Of course, in the body you can have the list of let's put here an OJ select single. I don't have that. Let me grab one from the customers, I guess. Customers HTML. Yes, so imagine there, select single. We don't need an ID for now, and we'll have the input list. I don't need the onValid changed. We don't need the required. We need the customer, so you need to load that inside your view models. And we need to declare the input list value. So let's put the init observables. For now we don't receive nothing. This dot equals knockout dot observable with a null value. I need to load the knockout. Can load that from here. So knockout.js, and we need also to have the array data provider. So after here, the array data provider, and the array data provider will initialize this one. This dot equals to new array data provider that will receive this lists data. There is a observable array with an empty array there, and input list label will have the inputs dot lists, for example. So inputs and lists. Let me see. We have a error. Underscore is not a function. What I did, I probably changed the position. Yeah, it should be translations and then the knockout. Okay, I press here, I have a list with nothing, then the user can choose. Let me put there an example. So the value will be the ID, there is like 1, and the label is like favorites. Just an example, I will not fully implement that, so just so you can choose something, and then we press save, and here in the save we will do something. So in handle save we will do something like that, so we can catch that from the other side. There is the added to list. The value will be the this dot input list value, that is the ID from the list. we will dispatch this new event that we need to also put here. So we will have now two types of events. Trigger when a user adds the book to a favorite list, the ID of the list. It can be string or a number, it depends. Okay, so it will dispatch that, and we can here in the books HTML receive that on added to list, book added to a list, and we can see. So that let's just put it here. We can see the event being dispatched. Here we don't need that right now. So I press there, I choose the favorites, and then I press save, and element is not find, of course, because I'm using the not here, sorry, because I'm using the element and I'm not receiving that. So what we can do to avoid giving this as avoiding binding that is using the this keyword to have this as let's call it global, but it's not global, but as a property from our view model, and we no longer need to pass that code. We just need to change here to use the this keyword, remove that as well, and so here we want also to get our element and dispatch. So we press here, let's select that, save, and we have the added to list custom event with the value of 0. There is the value is 1. Why is that 0? Now I think that I probably did something wrong. Sorry, I forgot one configuration here. Let me try to find a place where we have that. The key attributes. That's why it is showing me the position and not the key attribute with the value. So I'm not getting that, but only the position in the array. My bad, I forgot to put the key attributes, so hopefully it will now put 1 there. So yes, now we are getting 1. So I put that and I'm pressing, and it is filled by default, because when I close I'm not cleaning the code. You can do that in the save button, but you can also use the event, the OJ before close. Let me see if I can. I don't have here, so you can press that and see what you can do. So it's the OJ before close, and the dialog is here. Let's put the OJ on OJ before close, before favorites dialog close. In here we can bind that to a function, and we can do something like this, dot input value equals to null, so it will reset. And now every time you close, it will empty the value. So the save will close, it will trigger the event with the right value, and when you open it, it should sorry, let me redo that. I am still missing, I'm still not saving the file, so I'm choosing the favorites, I'm saving now, and it will dispatch my custom event with the correct value, the ID of my list. Now when I open that, it will be empty. We need to select again.